question is for Lorraine. What more can be done to support safe behaviour for different types of road users, do you think, Lorraine?
We have to concentrate on the bus drivers themselves. We have to think about the fatigue. Like I said, we do 10 to 12 hours, 7 days a week with a 40-minute break. Now, if we're going to be driving at 20 miles an hour, which is all well and good, it will reduce the accidents down. Not that we have a lot, to be quite honest, on average with other road users. I just think that we have to TfL has to focus more on the bus drivers, the bus driver industry, in order to take into consideration the 20 miles an hour roads. Like you said, driving down to Croydon, Streatham High Road is an absolute nightmare. Cars whiz past, lorries whiz past us, and we will never have an opportunity to get Vision Zero where accidents or incidents are concerned unless other factors are brought into consideration. Metropolitan Police, they just see speeding cars in a 20 mile an hour zone, and they don't do anything about it. And we look at them as if to say, well, aren't you going to stop him? You know, you're putting that behaviour in a 20 mile an hour zone is putting other people at risk. What I've actually noticed is roads where it's 20 miles an hour, pedestrians are more likely to cross the road anywhere as opposed to crossing at a zebra crossing or a red light or the pedestrian crossing. That has to be taken into consideration with drivers that aren't taken into consideration at 20 miles an hour.
Okay, just a supplementary on that, Lorraine. So, do you think that if TfL were more, and the bus driving companies, do you think if they were more focused on safety rather than achieving the time goals, do you think that would help?
They need to be more focused on safety.
Yeah, and do you have any evidence of them focusing on safety over delivering targets?
Do you know what? Truthfully speaking, the bus industry is all over the place. At the moment, we're fighting fatigue. We do drive the safety aspect of TfL with the bus industry and bus drivers 100%. We have to be absolutely perfect. But like I said, we are human beings. We can make a mistake. We often do make a mistake. We don't get up in the morning and say, this is what we're going to do.
Sure.
But it happens. But the pressure that TfL put the companies under drops down onto the bus drivers. So we're under pressure to keep to the timetable, to keep to our duty, to make sure we come in on time. So for us bus drivers, we have to balance our health and safety as well as keeping to the speed limits.
That's very useful evidence. Thank you. John.